guys, I've just had a bit of detecting. It's Sunday morning. It's fairly cool, about 7 degrees, but it's forecast to rain later on. So I thought, well, Jill said, yeah, go out for a few hours if you want to. So here I am. I've got a new machine. I've got an Equinox 800. And I've given the Garrett AT Pro to my son, well, my youngest son David, but it's also for my eldest son to use as well at the same time, or whenever he wants to use it rather. So I've just got my first signal. I'll show you what we've got. So it was a few inches deep. I'm back on this stubble field again where I got the hammer coiner, what, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and that's my first find. Looks like some kind of washer, but I'm quite impressed at how the new detector picked it up. So, you know, something so small. Let's hope we find something more interesting. Fingers crossed. It's reading about 11, and it seems to be that 11's usually in the lead range. So I just found a bit of lead a few minutes ago, and I think this might be another bit. Yep, it's a piece of lead. Okay, it's nice that we're finding small stuff anyway. Let's hope we find something more interesting again. Okay, let's crack on. Another signal, reading 1516 in multi-frequency. So I'm not sure what this is going to be at all. Is it that? Sorry about the finger in the screen. Looks like it's more lead. Well, it looks like lead, but it's round. It's got a dent in the middle of it. Another signal, again about 12, 11. So in the lead range, and it's just dug this up. It's like a piece of twisted lead of some kind. Okay. 1314. Looks like it's probably a small button, I think. See a shank on, or the remains of a shank on the back of it. Oh, come on, where are these coins? Just give me a coin, make me day. Oops, I just lost that now. I'll find it. Something interesting then. This was reading about 15, well, 14, 15. Only, what, 10 centimetres deep. Turns out to be, well, I think it's a bit of tin or something. Just got some lettering on it. Looks like down. It says down. Ah, well. That was interesting anyway. Need to get a move on before it rains. I think it's due to rain about 2 o'clock. It must be, what time is it now? 12:30. I've got to find something good. Come on. I got a banging signal, high 20s into the 30s. I thought, oh, is it going to be a bit of iron or something or other? But I've just dug this up. It feels like a piece of coke, but it's And I've rubbed it, it's got a sort of silvery colour to it on the outside. But like I said, it is very light. Could be something rolled up actually. I'll check it out when I get home, but I think it's just probably rubbish. Signal about 12:13. This might be a button. Part of a button. Yeah, it is, yeah. It's not a coin. Oh well, still not a bad find, is it really? I'm sorry if there's any wind noise. I'm trying to bend down with the wind behind me so it's not so bad. Okay, we've got something at least. This was reading about a steady 11. I'm only recording it just in case I find something decent, because I can't say I have done yet. Oh, come on, where is it? Where are you? Come on. I'm not sure if the battery's going in this pinpoint, so I only changed it a few days ago. Ah, there we go. Is it lead or is it something else? Oh, it must be small again. Oh, what's that? Looks a bit junkish. Maybe a bit of a button, I think. On top of a... I don't know. Well, it seems to have a cross on the front of it, but other than that, little else. Bit of an indent in the back of it. It's very light. Well, fairly interesting. I'm really not sure what that is. Signal and another piece of lead. Where are the coins? Oh dear. It's still not a bad day to be out, though, is it, even though it's raining a bit. So I'm just walking back up towards, well, in the direction of the farmhouse. And I've got another signal here. This came up as a 9 in the multi-frequency. It's a tiny little disc. It might have some age to it. I can't say I can make out any detail yet, but I think there may be some sort of pattern on it. Very thin. You might be able to see on the camera, on the video, better than I can see with my own eyes. I don't know, maybe I'm just hoping a bit too much. It was just about on the surface, that one. Be a couple of centimetres down. Okay, let's carry on. about 25 range. I thought I got a coin, but I thought, oh, it could be quite old, but having given it a bit of spit and a toothbrush, it might just be iron, I think. I thought I got something really old. There is a bit of patina on it. I'll have to get that on the magnifying glass when I get home. What do you reckon? I think it's iron. Or could it be copper? There's a bit of a copper glint to it. Not so much on that side though. Does look very worn. I'll have to check that out. And still not a coin. Excuse me. Is this? It's a pistol ball. Oh, a bit less shot anyway, at least.